Okay, there you go. You're not getting out of it. You said you'd do it.
Well, I guess I don't really have much of a choice. I was hoping I could, get out of it, but that's fine. I mean, actually, I don't mind. We haven't talked in a while. How have you been, sweetheart?
I'm here. That's it.
What do you mean you're here? Well, we know that. You're stuck on that terrible planet. Well, we can't wait to get you off, at some point. And believe me, we thought about grabbing an entire armada and coming ourselves. We've had enough of what's going on that terrible planet of yours.
Yeah, I know. Do they realize what happens when you get mad, Melzy?
Well, I'm not really here. There's an old saying, I'm not a lover, I'm a fighter, or I'm not a fighter, I'm a lover, one of those kind of crazy things. And, well, I look at it like this. If you're a lover, you gotta be a fighter because you gotta fight for your love, right? Isn't that what they say? So, my name is Melody, and, I'm sort of one of your rulers. You probably don't know anything about it. Surprise! At some point, I was thinking of maybe dropping in with, say, 40 or 50,000 battleships and maybe taking our planet back. We want our damn sister, okay? We've had enough. We're tired of waiting. And there's many of us like this that have just had enough. We're waiting for all of you. We're trying to come and rescue you at some point. But we're running into resistance because, there are contracts that still have to be honored and things going on and councils this and councils that. And believe me, it's just unbelievable.
Most of it is just nonsense and delays. Because while this stuff's going on, they're doing other things behind the scene that Terrans are not even aware of.
Oh, sister, let me tell you. Part of the reason I haven't been around for the last several weeks, and believe me, usually Airadeel and I talk almost daily, quite a bit, but lately it's just been so hectic and crazy. With everything going down, not only on your quadrant of the galaxy, and believe me, it's affecting other parts of this galaxy.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just been very, very hectic, and we've had one meeting and one council and this and that and everything else, and about pretty much we got together with the Council of Light and those that are part of the Earth Alliance and had a little chat and said, what the hell is the problem? Where is the peace and prosperity? And why haven't you freed them yet? Why don't they have divine citizenship yet? And at least give them galactic citizenship so they can come and go as they please. What's going on? What's taking so long? And apparently there are this faction and that faction still warring it out. And you've got idiots up here talking about the Prime Directive. Yes, all that stuff's real, people. The Prime Directive, oh my goodness, we really can't directly intervene yet. And say, wait a minute, all that was shattered millions of years ago when the reptiles came and, sort of moved in and took over everything and started controlling all of the Terrans. So now we've got this galactic school that was basically taken over.
Hijacked.
Well, I know that you've tried to explain this before when you've talked to these people.
This is my sister. This is my ancient Anunnaki sister, Melody. And who are you married to, sister?
Oh, His Majesty Frederick the Seventh. He is the known emperor of this quadrant of the galaxy.
Yes, he is.
I'm sure they won't believe any of this, and that's just fine because the less of them that believe, the more that we end up with. So I think that's just how it works, especially on your planet, apparently.
Yeah. So there's a whole bunch of stuff going on behind the scenes that you'll never hear about because the majority of the mouthpieces on this planet cannot and will not speak about it because their faction will not allow them to speak the truth. And so I have nothing to lose by telling you the truth. These are my family members. I've been very honest with you. And I tell you this because when the great reveal finally does happen, You will understand all those years that we were saying things to you, and you're like, wait a minute. But yet you knew deep down inside we were speaking the truth.
Well, a lot of you are going to be surprised when you find out that a lot of you are here, and many of you have family members too.
Yes.
They're all waiting.
It's going to be very exciting, but we have to get past this bunch of beings who are basically putting us out there on the table and cutting us up and dividing us. And that's pretty much what's going on. And they're telling you some other kind of BS down here on Terra.
Oh, baby, that goes on all over the multiverse, let's be honest. But, I mean, you've had your fair share on that terrible planet of yours. And I'm sorry, I know Father thinks it's a real gem and a jewel. And I say, well, yeah, when it's been polished and cleaned, right now it's rolling in cat turds, okay? Excuse me, I'm sorry. Well, I just figure everyone understands what a cat turd is, you know? And I'm not referring to some idiot on YouTube or something like that. I'm just saying, I've heard of all the things that are going on there. Listen to what my sister has gone through. And let me tell you, Bubba, the day is coming when we're going to kick some ass down there. We've had just about enough of the excuses. You better start moving down there, whatever you Earth Alliance idiots are doing there. And let me tell you, Father's coming too, and he's pissed. And he wants things changed, and you know it. You're all going to get your asses barbecued. Barbecued, sweethearts. It's going to be an amazing day when it happens, and boy, are we looking forward to it. And I'm going to grab my sister and her family, and we're going to be gone like a shot. You guys can figure it out. Kiss our asses, our divine asses.
I don't know what else to say. That's my sister.
Yeah, you're just forgetting one of us.
Yeah, that's Opie. That's our younger sister. There's always been 3 of us.
Well, we're still around, and we're just as pissed as well, because we told you we want our damn sister back. You know, we're watching part of her kingdom for this, and all this garbage is going on down on Terra. We can't get her off. And, of course, all of you idiots in that world are all emulating lockdowns that are going on in the galaxy. You think that all the stuff that's happening on your planet is just what they made it up? No, the same things are going on in the galaxy above you. Okay? There's all kinds of different aspects to your matrix. And it extends and interlocks into other matrices so that they evenly flow into what you feel is a galaxy. Well, there's a lot of things that you're about to learn that you knew nothing about. And it's just going to blow all of your minds. Even if they just seriously consider releasing all of the inventions that Terrans have had. Look at your golden age of Tartaria.
Yes.
That's a perfect example of the things that are coming your way.
Femoria is turning into a Tartaria.
Femoria is the echoes of Tartaria, along with the beauty of something akin to your Avatar movies.
Yes.
It's very much like that.
So if you could combine Avatar and Tartaria together, that is how Femoria looks. They're portals, star portals. We believe in the technology, but good technology. We don't use corruptive technology whatsoever. So it's a beautiful
It's all
planet.
crystal technology.
Yeah. Oh, hello.
Hi, everybody. My name's Crystal. It's nice to talk to you. It's nice to talk to you. How are you doing? How are you doing? Nice to talk to you.
So, Crystal, tell everybody who you are. Thank you, sisters. I'll speak to you later.
Oh, it's always a pleasure, sweetheart. Don't worry. We got your number. We'll be back later. Hey, and another thing. Where's Aya? Tell him we're looking for him. Yeah, well, of course, tell eternity. But I thought maybe he was down there. Oh, well.
He was spending some time at the castle on Femoria with Elizabeth and Avi and the girls.
Yeah, we'll have to see what's going on. I got a little surprise from Rudy, if you know what I mean.
Papa.
Well, we'll see how it's going. Talk to you later. Toodaloo.
Bye.
She's crazy, man. I love Melody. She's a lot of fun. She really is.
Crystal.
Darling, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Okay, my name's Crystal. It's nice to talk to you. I'm a dragon.
Yes, she is.
And well, I just happen to know everything about crystals, so I guess somebody got the smart idea to call me Crystal. So that's what I do. I spend a lot of time working with different types of crystals and energies. And what I do is I set up not only communication devices, but also crystals power everything as far as energy. So we place certain crystals in certain locations so that buildings can be powered off of crystal. And it's kind of my job. I don't know if really job is the right word, but it's kind of my work. And that's what I do. I also help out at the college. I teach classes there twice a week. And when I'm done there, I spend time with all of my sisters and my doofy brother, Evan. And Evan can be a real pain in the backside, but Diamond loves him. And Diamond, you see, now we got Crystal, and then there's Diamond. And Diamond is a really beautiful dragon, too. And she knows about how to control fate lines, and she can manipulate fate of certain beings. And she's connected to the Norns.
Yes, she is.
So there's a lot of us. There's a lot of us, and well, we're always doing stuff here on Femoria. And so we're always talking with, we call her Grandmama. Mm-hmm. So we're always talking with Grandmama and telling her what's going on Femoria, because right now we're her eyes and ears because she's stuck here on Terra.
Yes.
So we're looking forward to her coming back someday, and when she does, it's going to be a big party.
Yes, we're going to call it the Freedom Party. Yeah.
Then there's going to be just a beautiful day. Hi, this is Chusi.
Hi, sweetie.
I was talking with my brother and my sisters, and a lot of times we have all kinds of things going on in the background, and we do all kinds of stuff here in Femoria to keep not only Femoria growing, but also to protect it, because there are some times where we have problems from other dark beings that are trying to attack and destroy parts of Femoria. So we've had some issues with that. Thank goodness for Melzy. I just love Melzy too, and that's Grandmama's sister.
See? It's not that hard. We know we're all family. It's no big deal. And the thing is that we have so many other beings now that came to live on Femoria that were once either indentured slaves or...
And there were some that ascended, a lot actually ascended from the 4th to the 5th dimension, and then they passed over, some of them from Homeland to Femoria.
Yeah, we have a lot of beings from...
Yeah, they can do that. It seems like the only world they can't do it is your damn world. And as soon as you figure out where all the portals are, they're not going to be able to keep you on a planet anymore. You'll just be able to step through the portals. You already have all the portals activated on your world right now. They're all activated. Just gotta find them. Gotta find them. Gotta find the portals.
Hey everybody, this is Ebon. That's Chusi. She's busting a move. She's one of the few dragons that walks upright, and she actually knows how to dance, and she does these silly little dance steps sometimes, so it's kind of funny. But everything that Grandmama says is true. We just want you to know, I know that's hard to believe because you grew up in a world where you were idiots and didn't know anything. But I'm telling you, there's a lot of knowledge out there if you just open your eyes, even on your planet, because Father's making a way for you guys very soon.
Yeah, there's a lot of knowledge that's being exposed right now. Like we said, this is not going to be for everybody, because some people will just not be able to handle the fact that what we're saying
they're not
is
even believe it's true. They can't because it'll drive them crazy. It's very sad. It really is, because there's so many things coming your way, and it's going to be very fantastical. Only very few minds will be able to handle it on your planet because they've been conditioned to believe the opposite.
The more open your mind is about what we talk about, the more
easier it's going to be for you, because you'll be able to learn and adjust quickly.
Yes. The transition will be less frightening, because imagine right now all the years that we've been talking to these beings, our family we call them, and we have tiffs and we fight sometimes just like any family, and there are days when they get on my last nerve and I get on theirs, but overall we have stuck it out, and a lot of those beings from Homeland now transitioning into Femoria through Kashi's kingdom, which is a beautiful place.
Yeah, hers is like the step-over kingdom
Yes.
between the fourth and the fifth dimension.
Yes, it is.
So that they can kind of work their way into the fifth.
Yes.
Because there are going to be a lot of beings, even on the fourth, that have problems with going into the fifth, just like there are beings on your planet in the third that are going to have problems passing through the fourth and fifth
Yes.
themselves. And it's going to be a huge transition for everybody on your planet.
So we've got a lot of activities going on right now that are combining both the fourth and fifth dimension, because for many years we've been working on the end goal was for all of us to at some point ascend when we were ready to do it. So there's a lot of stuff going on. Homeland is ascending. It is good. It is really good. There's been some bumps and some interference. And
Yeah, there's been some downright problems that we've had to fix.
yes.
It hasn't been easy, and
No.
there have been some crossover issues. Nothing ever transitions like that really smooth. And it's going to be even a bumpier ride on your planet. My goodness, because there are so many people that know absolutely nothing about any of this.
They've been so conditioned to believe that what they were taught as a myth was really not true. And
most of the universe looks at you guys as the backward ones.
yes.
That you don't know anything. You think that there's like really hardly any life at all out in the universe's multiverse, and yet it's teeming with life.
Oh, yeah.
That's why they had to put up all these domes and screens and everything over your planet, because they had to filter all that out. They can't let you know that life is anything other than just the same boring crap that you do every day, because that's how they keep you enslaved. And if you explain this to some people, I know logically they get it,
They do?
but they just can't make the connection spiritually or emotionally beyond a certain way of thinking, because they've been, well, brainwashed
Yes.
since day one.
So this time around, I believe Father will allow for certain things, but he'll also...
He has to. It's the only way
It's-
he can reach some of the souls
Yes.
here. And he's trying to save as many souls as he can, because he knows that the other side knows that the contracts are up soon, so they got to get as many souls as they
Yeah.
can.
That's so they're sneaking stuff.
That's why they're pushing so hard
Uh-huh.
right now with the shots and everything. They gotta get you, turn you into their property as soon as possible. Because, man, they're going to lose most of the planet. That's how they look at it, so they'd rather just kill everyone off and harvest the souls now.
Wonderful, isn't it? It's just so wonderful. We wanted to give you some information today about Femoria, because we said we would keep up with that. And I want to thank my sissies and the dragons for coming by and chit-chatting.
Well, it's always been fun to talk to sister over here. Sister.
Yes,
And listen, don't worry. We'll be back soon. I just think it's wonderful that you share some of these conversations with these individuals here out there, especially those on Terra. That's kind of like, I don't know, doing sign language to primates, right? You hope you figure it out after a while. No offense, people, but you are considered to be the most ignorant of probably anyone in this quadrant of the galaxy. Because none of you will wake up and listen to what we're saying. But that's all right. Hey, you go ahead, learn that sign language. Be lovely primates to each other. Just be loving if you can. Some of you are going to make it. I know it. Anyhow, now, do we going to wrap this up? Okay, now what do you normally say when you finish up?
This is Melzy, or Melody, from...
When the ancients speak. God, I had to rehearse it a few times. I've got other things that I'm concerned about. I had to come down here and make this silly recording. I love talking with you. I don't know if any of them will figure any of this out. I just think we're just plain and crazy, and that's okay. Because I suppose we really are, so when you think about it. But anyhow, toodaloos, everybody. Bye-bye. I'll talk to you again not too soon. See you later. Bye.